What is going on, everybody? My name is John. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, first time, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Today is a pretty exciting day. We're going to be talking about the new turbo setup that we're doing on the GLI. And you know, I've been wanting to kind of do these parts for a while now, and now that I've moved, I have my own space, I can finally do it, make hopefully some really good videos for you guys on everything and kind of the whole process. But you know, first things first, I need to share with you guys the actual setup that we're doing on the car. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. I'm gonna go grab all the parts and we'll see you guys in 2 seconds. All right, so kicking things off, first things first, let's talk about the intercooler setup. So what we have here is the Do88 direct replacement intercooler for the Mark 7 platform. And this is going to essentially help us cool the car better because currently under basically all driving conditions, my intake air temps are pretty high. Especially living here in the South, it gets pretty hot. So yeah, we're gonna just get a big boy in there and hopefully cool down the car. This is pretty much what we're working with. We got a gigantic Do88 intercooler here, and this is going to be like I said, keeping our car cool. This thing is massive compared to the factory one, which we will be, I guess, showing you whenever it gets time to installing it. But, you know, outside of that, it also comes with these pipes for the intercooler, as well as some clamps and seals and stuff, which may or may not be using because I actually have something else that I gotta show you guys. We did actually get some EQT Discharge Pipes. I did not buy this kit new, but I got it from one of my friends, and essentially this is gonna also increase the volume of air that the car is gonna be able to get by increasing the diameter of all the piping. So we got the one of them, the other one of them, the other one of them, and the other one of them. But I got them for a good deal from my buddy, and he also included the, I believe, ARM Motorsports turbo muffler delete. So we have basically a full kit here. The only thing I have to get still is the clamping, and then we should be pretty much good to go for this kit. It does have a couple of scuffs here and there, but you know, I'm not worried about that sort of thing. So either way, I think that this kit, along with this intercooler and the next part I'm about to show you guys, should help for a lot of airflow given the rest of the setup, which I'm excited to show you guys. So continuing with intake side of things, we have a new intake. Obviously, if you guys don't know already, I have the APR open PEX intake, which is not the best, especially given the fact that we're doing a high horsepower setup now. So yeah, we got a little bit of a better intake, and this one here is the matte carbon fiber version of the Blaze Performance. So I'm pretty excited. I think this is gonna look really sick in the engine bay, and with all of the other supporting mods that we're doing, like the intercooler, the discharge pipes, turbo muffler delete, it should allow for a really free-flowing turbo setup, which we'll get into in just a second. Man, there's the kid that lives around here, keeps riding his dirt bike up and down the road, and like, I have zero issues with that, by the way. I was doing donuts in the cul-de-sac, but yeah, it's just kind of funny sometimes hearing it go kind of like a DSG, you know? So anyways, moving along, we got a couple other things here. Now, this is kind of subject to change. The part that is not is the EQT 5-bar boost sensors. So, you know, we're gonna be pushing over 30 PSI, so we gotta change the stock map input sensor. So that's what I got right here. You know, nothing too crazy, but there they are if you guys are interested. You know, I'll put all of the links to everything I got down below so you guys can get the parts too if you're interested. But this setup here, the fueling system for the car, is kind of subject to change. I don't really know exactly what I want to do yet because I'm on the fence about either doing the high pressure fuel pump that I have here along with the RS3 or brushless low pressure fuel pump from EQT. So it's either going to be this combination or I'm going to do MPI with the low pressure fuel pump, and then we'll be running potentially a flex fuel setup. Now, the reason this subject to change is quite frankly just because of the financial side of it. It's kind of tight right now. So We'll have to see. Maybe we'll just start with the high pressure fuel pump, add MPI later. I'm not really sure, but as of right now, it's looking like we're probably gonna do the high pressure fuel pump and the low pressure fuel pump, which the low pressure fuel pump I am still waiting on and I don't have it yet. So, well, look who it is. What is going on? It is John in post-edit in my office room, sharing this with you guys. So we got the low pressure fuel pump here. I'm gonna open this. Here we are. So this is the EQT Standard brushless low pressure fuel pump. So I believe this is like the RS3 equivalent or something similar to that. So the plan is, as far as fueling goes, so we're gonna be doing the low pressure fuel pump you see here, and we're gonna be doing the Autotech high pressure fuel pump internal to start. Now, I'm not gonna be installing my flex sensor right now. I do plan on eventually adding that probably and doing the MPI as well. I need to do a carbon cleaning, so I'm just kind of waiting a little bit longer before I install that. And then obviously we'll get a retune and get it all sorted out. So that's the plan for fueling. It has been confirmed now. I already installed the intercooler and the discharge pipes, and I'm working on the turbo right now. Not literally right now, but you know, later today I'll be going back to work on the turbo some more. I mean, that's really it. I just wanted to share this with you guys because I was talking about it in the video and I didn't have the clips at the time for it. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Now let's get into the part that you're probably most interested in. Here she is, actually now. So this is the EQT Vortex Standard. You might be asking yourself, why did I go with the Standard instead of the XL? Quite frankly, I just prefer the slightly lower spool time, and I'm not worried about top end. I don't really drive that fast on the top end. I just kind of like ripping around at lower speeds, you know, second, third gear. So this is pretty much more than what I need, and it's going to be plenty fast, especially even on 93. You know, it's probably going to be making at least like 420 wheel or so. And to me, on a front wheel drive car, I think that's plenty. If we do decide to go the MPI route and run E85, the tune will be especially spicy. And honestly, that's, you know, 500 plus horsepower, which to me, that's more than I really need. The car right now is already pretty quick, even with just the stock IS20 and stage 2. Yeah, that's why I kind of opted for the EQT Vortex. This whole setup is gonna be fun for the GLI, and I don't really have a plan for what we're gonna do after all this stuff. Honestly, I'm just more concerned with getting it all in the car, getting it dyno tuned, and getting it ripping, basically. So yeah, I'm excited that I finally get to show you guys all this. It's been a long time kind of coming, and I wanted to wait till I moved to make this video. Now I have my own space and everything. So hope you guys are excited for the build. But if you are, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, stick around, because we're gonna be getting started on it real soon here. But I appreciate you guys watching until the end, and hope you guys all have a great day. Peace out, Girl Scout ×2.